How did Bryant screw this up again?
I could not tell you. Nick, you're like sideways.
Oh, I sure am.
If you don't care, that's okay too.
Why is it not rotating?
Discord is updating, he said.
Got it. All right. Well, you know what? It's 4:00. We don't need them for the first couple anyway. And so yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna get rolling here. So welcome everybody to part 2 of episode 6 of Duty Doers. A few weeks back, doers you see in front of you voted, selected on the duties that we'll be showing today. We're here today to watch and vote on those duties. So on the screen that you see, not here, I'm on the wrong screen, but on the screen you see here are the 3 contenders, the judge, and the duty that were selected. We'll go down on this list, one duty at a time, to determine who performed their duty the best. If you're in the audience, you can vote as well. We'll show you how in a couple of minutes. Just have your phone ready. So starting from the top, we'll watch and present all 3 of the duties. Once we've viewed all 3, voting will open while the doers, contenders, and the judge can discuss. We'll then show audience responses and record those results. Once results are recorded, we'll continue down the list until we've gone through all of them, where our winners will be declared. Scoring. This will calculate based on the voting results that are recorded. First place gets 3, second gets 2, third gets 1. We'll have an overall winner, a judge favorite, and an audience favorite. And what are we playing for? Well, we're playing for advantages for next time, but we're also playing for the largest value prize to date in the history of Duty Doers, which is an $11 gift card to Arby's. So the highest value before this episode was a $10 gift card to Arby's. So the stakes have never been higher.
That's not very vegan friendly, Will.
I hear they have soda. It's the late guy. Oh.
Yeah.
So either way, the doer with the duteous duties, aka last place, they'll get a disadvantage, but we'll kind of figure that all out in the end. Ties will be broken by judges. If there's still a tie, it'll be broken by popularity. In this one, Taryn had the most popular duty since hers was picked first, while Daniel had the least popular duty because his filled up last. And it goes from left to right, least popular to most popular. So to vote, grab your phone.
Big.
Yeah, this is a big one here. I'll kind of walk you through it. There's no app or info that's needed at all. The contenders, I'll just do a reminder before we dip into it. If you're not involved in the duty whatsoever, so basically if you're on this line, do not vote, and that's just for us. But if you're in the audience, you're just going to be ranking each contender with your favorite at the top and your least favorite at the bottom. So we're going to do an example here. So this is a really special episode because as most of you know, we recently just got a dog. He's a mini Aussie, and he needs a name. So Taryn and I have gone through a large list of names, and we have it down to 3 that we really like. So you're part of history of voting today. She's going to pick them up and throw them on. And I'll just reiterate here that we're equally happy with whichever name gets picked. So let's activate the poll so that y'all can start going through it, and I'll walk through how we landed here. So the 3 are Quigley, Miko, and Rhodey. So Quigley, the name stems from the movie Quigley Down Under. We like this name just because he's a mini Aussie, and the name is a kind of a long-running joke, inside joke in our circles. Miko, this name is from Pocahontas. It's her raccoon, and we're obviously big Disney fans, and he looks a little bit like a raccoon. And the last one on here is Rhodey, and so that one comes from Lieutenant James Rhodes, which is Iron Man's best friend in the Marvel Universe. So we'll give it a second here. Make sure you're ranking them. Top one is your favorite. Bottom one's your least favorite. We got 10 in. I'll let it sit for a second.
Are write-in responses allowed?
No.
Even if somehow we all write in the same thing and it gets the most votes.
Guaranteed it would be like Rough Master 6969 would be his name. You got 13 in. Well, wait a
Are you
second.
nervous?
Not at all. I like them all.
I'm just excited to finally give him a name.
I am too. We've been just calling him Bup Bup. Come here. 14 in?
Give it like a second more.
Yeah.
I know.
If we get a 15th.
Oh,
there
yeah.
it is. All right. Get your votes in the next 5 seconds because we're about to show them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quigley. Quigley down under. I'm excited about
It's
it.
Quigley. I knew it was going to be Quigley.
I was pretty sure as well.
Did you guys have a favorite amongst them?
We each had, like, my top and her top was different, but our middle was the same.
Yours was Rhodey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mine was Miko, but we both liked Quigley. So.
I think if we weren't having the audience do it, we would have probably landed on Quigley. So, no, I'm excited. All right. So,
I had the exact opposite order, so that shows you.
all right. Well, there it is. Quigley. We got him. Officially named. All right. So, now that we got that squared away, let's go over kind of the overall judging. So before we do get rolling, there's just 2 awards that we'll see throughout the videos. Bryant has Celebrity Duty. He had the option to have someone else do a duty for him. According to him, he forgot to use it, but he had the option, so that's what counts.
That's what I get for missing the last meeting. So, that's fair enough.
And then we have Nick B. He has one as well. He may not use the letter D in the flagged video that's on here. You'll see him on the bottom here. He had a last-minute conflict that came up, but he has all of his duties in. He's already judged as well, but we get to see his face there at the bottom. All right. I think that covers everything here. So let's get down to the fun business of actually watching the duties. Starting with make an apology video for a recent scandal you were involved in. This is Daniel's to judge. And then we are going to start with Nick. Go ahead and mute us if you could.
Go for it.
Okay.
To work. Hello everyone, I'm so sorry for being late and out of breath. It's been quite the day actually. I just came from doing a scavenger hunt in the park, but it's super important that I'm here today in front of all of you to apologize for my recent actions, unspeakable actions that aren't reflective of my true character. As many of you know, I recently posted a video detailing the history of photography, and more specifically, nude photographs. I was intoxicated during the making of that video, and at the conclusion of production of that video, I felt inspired to share my own nudes with many of my female phone contacts. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you some of the responses that I got. So we can pull this up here. Gross is the first one. Hurt a little bit. I feel physically, emotionally, and spiritually violated by the sight of your body. Puke emoji, puke emoji, puke emoji. Wow, yeah, just a lot of puke emojis. Oh, here's one. How did Baymax, the large inflatable main character from the feature animated film Big Hero 6, get my number? Very specific example there. I'm your cousin. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm sorry. Okay, just more puke emojis. I think you get the idea in terms of the overall reception from my nude. So am I sorry I sent it? Yes, of course I am. Am I mostly sorry because the majority negative responses I got? Yeah, probably. But did I enjoy the rush of adrenaline and fear that comes with putting yourself out there, bearing it all for a lady to see? A little bit. But would I be so stupid to do it again in the future? Maybe. Now that I think about it a little bit. But again, I state my sincerest apologies to all those affected by my actions, all the families, the children. The guy that sent that photo wasn't me. It wasn't really me. I hope you all know that. So thank you for sticking with me through these tough times. I will do better. There will be no questions at this time. Thank you. That was a cool shot and all, but didn't want to leave my phone there, obviously. Still got my rocks.
Nick, I was fine with getting the photos personally. Like, you didn't read the positive feedback. Maybe I was the only one. All right, this is the apology video. This is Josh.
I just want to apologize. I've been in this hotel for 3 weeks. My family, I haven't seen. They're in witness protection. Can a guy or gal just watch a show and have an opinion? Right? How could it cause this much pain, this much torture to my family? I don't understand how a show that takes 3 seasons to get good is so critically acclaimed. And you know what? I understand. That's the whole gist of the scandal. But deep down, we can't agree that Breaking Bad just isn't that good. I'm sorry to say it. I am. I apologize. Please stop hunting my family.
All right.
2 seasons to get good. Otherwise, yeah.
I think first episode, personally.
I think he didn't realize that I am the danger.
Maybe I did.
All right, we got the last one for the apology video. It's Bryant. Let's get it.
Good afternoon, and thank you for listening. As many of you know, I was recently involved in somewhat of a scandal. A few weeks back, I was invited to the Duty Doers Duty Selection Challenge. Due to unforeseen circumstances outside of my own control, I was unable to attend that meeting as promised. I know that I have let so many of you down, that I have damaged the trust that you put in me, and that there is no way that I can make up for this tragedy of our lifetimes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open this up to the press. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Yes, in the back.
Riley Romaine here. What was the occurrence that caused you to miss the event?
Yeah, thank you for asking. The unforeseen circumstance was daylight savings time. I had a reminder set on my phone, and my phone was in the other room at the time of the event, and the clock that I was looking at which was my kitchen stove, was an hour behind, and therefore I missed the event. It's inexcusable. There's nothing that I can do to make up for the fact that I missed the event. Yes, over here. Yes.
Hi, yes, Chelswick, Buzzleton, New York Inquiry. Will you be resigning your position after a scandal as severe as this?
That's a tough question. Are we ready to make a, are we ready to make a, yes, okay. Yes, as of, noon, yesterday, we've made a decision. I will not be resigning my Duty Doers seat. No. While this scandal has rocked the Duty Doer world, I do not feel that I should punish myself or anyone who enjoys my content here by resigning my position at this time. Mistakes happen, and we're gonna make up for it, and we're gonna do better next time. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, thank you so much for your time and all of your questions. That's all I have now. Thank you.
Not acceptable.
Nope.
Yeah, the Twitter mob they don't forgive you.
No, it's fair.
So I just explaining sort of the end of the my video there. The 3 videos that I submitted, you can watch them in a certain order, and they kind of go from start to finish. And that was obviously the last one. So
How original.
It's not like there's ever been another Nick who's done something like that, right?
I don't know. Was there?
There was.
Oh, okay.
That all said, it's appreciated because it's.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, the poll is active. Daniel, you are the judge here. Talk us through, and then the doers, feel free to defend your case as well while everybody's voting.
So I would say the biggest thing that I noticed was my idea behind Scandal that you're involved in, and I would say both Nick and Bryant's more so fit that versus not liking Breaking Bad. And unfortunately, man, I'm Walter White, man. I love Breaking Bad.
It was definitely that was the thought process.
Yeah. So I have to go with them at the top. I'm gonna put Nick at the very top of it first because I just honestly laughed the most during Nick's. So yeah.
All right. Sorry, did you say it was Nick and then did you already order it as well?
Yeah. Nick, Bryant, Josh.
Nick, Bryant, Josh. Got it. All right.
Yep.
Results are locked. Showing audience Nick, Josh, Bryant. Nick.
I feel like a real scandal now might unfold.
All right, we got Nick, Josh, Bryant. Well done, Nick. Took both the doer and the audience. Or sorry, the audience. All right. We will move on to Bryant's judging develop a secret handshake with yourself. Starting with Josh. Let's get it.
I feel cheated.
Josh, that was wildly original. I did not know. First off, you had your own channel, Josh Gabs. That's cool.
You guys should check it out. I've been working on it.
Yeah, that's good.
That was pretty cool. So, thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Thanks.
All right,
That was. Yeah.
Let's go to Nick's next.
I hate you all. I hate you all.
We have some behind the scenes coordination, I see.
Yeah, that's weird.
It'd be pretty
so
amazing
weird.
if there wasn't though, right?
Man,
That
you all
was-
have the
yeah,
same,
that was pretty
same
similar.
posters and everything. Same
Mhm.
guitar, same posters.
All right, let's check out Terrence, the last one.
How am I supposed to judge this?
Cool video, guys. Real cool videos.
So, I mean, like by the third one, I just felt like it had been done.
I know. Like, why did you
Yeah.
choose that for the third
Well,
one?
I need some context here. Who stole from who?
Well, should we just assume whoever went first is the original and then kind of work back?
Yeah, I
up?
think that's fair.
Well, we should.
That would be my
I'm-
approach.
I'm sensing some outrage by the person sitting next to you.
Weird.
So I was gonna my original criteria for judging this was gonna be the creativity of the handshake itself. But since that has been taken away from me,
Doors open, by the way, everybody. Sorry, go ahead.
I guess I have to just go with I'm just gonna go in reverse order. Tara, Nick, Josh. I don't know. I don't know how to judge it.
Thank you. I appreciate
Oh, hold on.
it.
Wait, you think Taryn? You think Josh stole from Taryn?
I don't know who stole from who,
That's weird.
or if you guys just all coordinated this together.
I would assume that based on Taryn's reaction, it was not all the way coordinated.
Yeah.
She's pretending to be surprised.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 So did you put this on your YouTube channel, Taryn, and then there was some lurkers? Is that what happened?
I think there was some behind the scenes of Amazon. It sounds like, or some
Oh,
other.
there's some
Mhm.
there's some
Inside
chime. There's some
It's an
chime.
inside job.
There's definitely some similarities. Like I'll give you that one. Like was it exact? I don't know. But either way, so you said Taryn, Nick, Josh. Is that correct, Bryant?
Yeah. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Let's see what the audience thought. Taryn, Nick, Josh as well.
Wow. All right.
This goes to show you, Josh.
Karma.
People just
You have a
don't me.
great video, apparently.
Josh, you got boned. They all stole from you.
Seriously. That's where
So
I'm at.
does chime still suck?
Oh yeah. We moved to Slack.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Well, we got our results. We got Taryn, Nick, Josh across the board. Yeah, that was weird for sure. I mean, but I don't.
I mean, what are the odds?
It is. Yeah.
They all just did the same exact one.
Yeah.
So
All right.
just what I'm just want to, I know that I'm going next here.
Yeah.
And I'm just letting you know that Taryn's going first. And what I want to happen is for her to reveal that her April Fool's trick was that she actually stole that from the other two.
That would be
That's a high bar. That's a high bar.
That's like other level mind games there. But
All right. Well, we are. So that was. Oh, we did get to see the letter loss of that one. So Nick's had he couldn't use the letter D, and so that's what it looked like. He didn't use handshake. He called it a handshake or a handshake. We still haven't seen Brian's Celebrity Duty again. I don't think we're going to. But we're going to present your April Fool's prank. So starting with Taryn, going to Bryant, then Daniel, and Nick is judging. Let's get it.
6 months ago, my mom and dad acquired 16 chickens, producing an average of 13 eggs a day. They get collected twice, 6 to 7 eggs in the morning and again at night. But what they don't know is that on April 1st, they're gonna hit the egg jackpot when those same chickens lay over 40 eggs, including some of the craziest eggs they've ever seen. I'm gonna head over while everyone's away at work and add 36 store-bought eggs that I have applied googly-eyed stickers to. I have this hidden camera to set up inside the coop to catch the overall reaction, so let's see how this goes.
Do you know anything about what happened in our chicken coop?
What?
Are you serious?
What?
Either somebody's coming into our property or we're gonna have to frickin', I'm not sure. Turn on your camera.
What is it?
Look at it.
Somebody played an April Fool's joke on us.
Yeah. It's like 40 over 40.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either Greg or Sean. Or Dad.
Alrighty, I just had to show you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
April Fools! Got 'em! And happy Easter, everyone.
Taryn, I will never forget your dad because he was the man who talked about inseminating pigs.
He's probably watching right now, so say hi.
How's it going? I'll never forget you.
I like how Taryn was not even suspect. That's some sleek work right there.
All right, we got the second April Fool's prank coming up. The next one is Bryant's.
Hey everybody, so April Fool's is coming up and I really want to play a good prank this year. My last couple of years have been, they've fallen a little flat. So this year, I'm going to take this water. Oh jeez,
I don't get it. What did you guys do?
Yeah, I'm confused, I guess.
I did remember that I didn't have to do the duty and I passed it off to Will the same day.
Who is the last one in this? 'Cause I'm pretty sure it wasn't my April Fool's joke. It's whoever's next. We will see.
Daniel's is next, though.
Hey guys, Daniel Colborn here. Super excited about this video and what day it is because it's April Fool's Day, which is my favorite holiday. Just kidding. April Fools. But really, it is actually kind of my favorite. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get a friend really good today. I want to do a really good prank call. Hey Siri. Prank call one of my friends.
I don't see a friend in your contacts.
Well, that's kind of embarrassing. Well, at least I've got one BFF for life. Let's prank him. Oh, do you want a treat, Leo? Do you want a treat? You want one? April Fools! And that. You don't get one. Hey, Leo, are you thirsty? Here, I'll go get you some more water. April Fools! I'm just taking it. You have no water for the rest of the day. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk, Leo? Yeah, you're going to get to go for a walk. April Fools! Gotcha! See ya! Goodbye!
Poor Leo.
Just not sure you're gonna have a BFF for life after that.
It's brutal.
All right, poll is active.
I forget. I never remember the rules. Am I supposed to do the poll or no?
If you're on the line, then no. So yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Lots to consider there. I found myself, even though I laughed, not having a great reaction to the mistreatment of Leo. And then, like, in my heart, I know that you gave him that treat after the camera was off, but I don't know. It's something.
The camera
to consider.
doesn't lie.
Or maybe I didn't.
It's all the evidence that I have, so I don't know.
My April Fool's joke was, I actually did end up doing all that stuff for him. I just got you all to think I didn't. April Fool's. Oh.
The layers of today's videos are just out of control.
Yeah, that Bryant one. I mean, was it Bryant with the April Fools? Was it me? Like it was. There's been an April Fool all along. Obviously, I knew about the celebrity because I was in the video.
Yeah. Did Brian even have anything to do with it, or did he just drop his phone and he's an idiot and that's the video that he sent you? I don't know.
Yeah, I do want to remind everybody, like, we can't ding Bryant for not doing it because he had a celebrity, so it was completely legal. I just want to remind everybody on that.
Hang on. Explain to me how this went.
He has a celebrity duty, so he got.
I know that.
Okay. Does everybody want the full story right now?
I'm trying to decide if Bryant had anything to do with the production of.
Oh no,
you're part of it.
I asked him to film that intro video and send me a thumbnail that would throw anybody off, and then I did the rest. It was all coordinated by myself. So. Okay. So, that all said, his celebrity duty had multi-layered April Fools in it, and I bled into a different duty as well, the previous one. So.
Yeah.
It's like
sabotaging everything.
Yeah. All right, we got 14 in. I'm going to lock it. Nick, what's your final vote?
I'm going back and forth whether I want to reward you for that or not, and I'm honestly torn. I don't know.
To be fair, it's Brian. It's not me.
Well, I know, but I feel I wanted to feel more of Brian's presence in your celebrity duty, I think. And I think that's why at the end of the day I'm gonna have it second place. So I'll go Taryn, Bryant, Daniel.
All right, let's see what the audience thought. Taryn, Daniel, Bryant.
I smell a last place finish coming up here for me.
Oh, we're definitely fighting for it.
Taryn, Daniel, Bryant, and then you had Taryn, Bryant, Daniel. Is that right, Nick?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, let's go on to the next one. This is the 2-sentence horror story, starting with Bryant, ending with Nick. And again, he's not here to judge, but we do have a video where he'll cover it. So we'll watch all three of them now. Let's get it.
One time, a month or two ago, this guy named Will Colborn asked me to do Duty Doers. Of course, I said yes, but just didn't know. I didn't know how much work it was gonna be. Oh, God.
Yeah, go right into the next one. This is Daniel's idea.
A teenage boy was trapped inside the casket of his deceased father when the lifeless body suddenly moved, grabbing his living son and demanding he sacrifice his soul so that the father could return to life to murder his mother. The son broke free, but later died from AIDS.
All right.
I like the candle at the end. That was my favorite part.
All right, we'll go into Nick's, the last one.
You just spent Saturday morning sleeping in after a long Friday night at home, watching Netflix by yourself. Your duties are due today and you haven't started. Oh God.
I like how we both went meta with it.
Hello, Duty Doers. A lot of meta stuff going on for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let me activate the poll here. Poll is open. Vote if you... Oh, there we go. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so Nick is the judge on this one, so we can kind of just chat amongst ourselves. I'll keep it open for a little bit though before I actually show what we decide. Actually, you know what? I'll do this first, and then I'll cut to his judging. I kind of liked them all, honestly. I thought Daniel's was. It was kind of funny. Like all of them had the same kind of overall look to them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I did mine the day of the first part of this. I did it that same night.
Oh,
nice. I mean, that might be the first time that's ever happened for anybody. I guess
the last one I heard Tori go, "Oh, I like that one," because we just 2 weeks in a row, or 2 Duty Doers in a row of me doing it last minute. So,
yeah, Josh, if I don't get your vote, it's
fair.
Nick, I'll say that if you had some duty done from the last episode, that's that probably would have helped you as well. That was Josh's pill that he had.
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
Man, we got 16 in right now. I'm gonna lock the poll. We'll show the audience now. Daniel, Nick, Bryant. Daniel, Nick, Bryant. We'll do this now. And then let's watch what Nick thought. He was the judge of this one.
Just got done watching all of the 2-sentence horror story videos. I gotta say, much cooler than I originally thought I was gonna be. So thank you all for your efforts. As far as ranking goes, Bryant first. He really identified with the character because I felt that today, which is why I have the videos I do as well. Nick second because same theme. He was feeling the same pain I was. Go with Daniel third. The twist at the end, not good. That's how he still died without having to give up his soul. So I just picked the first two because they resonated more with what I was going through today as well. Cheers.
Hey, Will.
I'm Daryl.
When I send those videos to you, they're not that grainy. So Are they? Is it just the way they're loading, or do they come that grainy when you get them in your email?
Just must be. When I download them, they end up that.
Okay, all right. I'll try and find a way to work around that next time.
I think I have an idea, but we can talk about it offline when we're done.
It was Bryant, Nick, Daniel, right? All right, so Nick had the exact opposite of what the audience. So it balanced out. All right, we're in the last two duties of the night. We've got perform a weather segment for a TV station. This is Josh judging, starting with Daniel, going to Taryn, and then Nick. Let's do it.
Glover here in Lacey, Washington, where some of the locals are a little bit worried about tomorrow, where they're expecting 3 inches of rain.
A little over a year has passed since this pandemic has swept our nation, but now residents of Lacey, Washington are going to have to face a new challenge.
I would have to say that as a parent, my biggest concern is that schools are going to be closed. I mean, they've already been closed for way too long due to COVID-19, but now we're expecting 3 inches of rain? Who knows if they'll even be open at any point this year?
A city finally on the mend from a horrible pandemic is now having to suffer through 3 inches of rain.
Yeah, I think my wife's going to be super pissed when she finds out it's supposed to rain. It's been a bad week for her already. She's on her period, first of all. She's also noticed that she's put on about 20 pounds, and it really is starting to show. And she told me, don't tell anybody this, but my friend Debbie Bettalucci has been being a real ever since she's got engaged. Am I allowed to say no? Okay, well, how about bitch? Is that fine?
A local resident who's been down on his luck lately explains that this seems like the new normal to him.
I mean, I've got to be honest here. This whole rain thing, it's just icing on top of the cake of a bad week for me. Earlier this week, my car got stolen. My insurance company said I shouldn't make videos and put them online of me showing where I had my keys.
Some residents aren't as worried as others about the rain.
Nah, 3 inches of rain ain't gonna scare me. I grew up around here since I was 22 to 29. I'll be just fine. That all you need?
In an off-camera interview, Larry Humpson explained to us that the rain is something you better get used to. He said, "I'm too hardcore to worry about that S. These mother effers are panicking over nothing. One time, I smoked an entire carton of cigarettes in 1 hour. And yes, I have a pit bull, and his name is Killer." Daryl Glover signing off.
Oh, shoot.
That was pretty
Holy
good.
cow, that was good.
3 inches, huh? I don't know if we'll ever recover.
All right, we got Tornado Taryn next. Let's get it.
Thank you, and good evening, Seattle. I'm out here and I'm getting blown around by these gusts of wind. But good news, it's getting so hot that I might have to take my top off of my convertible car. I'm sure if you continue to watch, you'll get flashed from all the lightning we're starting to see. However, I've been doing this for a long time, so this won't be the first video you'll find of me in showers. This has been Tornado Taryn. Back to you.
All right, next.
Okay, is this where I'm standing? Here? Okay. Okay, so let's see. For April 3rd, we got lots of clouds, but dry until later. I don't care what kind of pizza we get for lunch. Anchovies is best. Let's go with that. So high of 61, low of 40. High of 61, low of 40. So that's at 7:42 p.m. Interesting. 7:42, that's right. Yeah, the days are definitely getting longer. Oh, okay, we're getting ready to go live. Okay. All right, so All right, 4, 3.
I'm confused. Was it a technicality of the way I phrased the duty? No.
Perform a weather segment for a TV station.
All right, maybe not.
You're saying
You were picturing it in front of like the board, right?
Yeah.
All right, poll is active. Josh, you're judging. What you got?
To Bryant's point, I want to tie it to like how, and that was what I envisioned, right? Like, I wasn't expecting everybody to pull out the green screens and go to town, but it's definitely like the full weather segment. So because of that, I would say it's between Taryn and Daniel for first. Daniel, I like that you captured a lot of different personalities. I think you did that exceptionally well. Especially like the one part that stuck out in my mind was the guy saying, like, "Oh, did you get what you wanted?" That was good. I like that. Terrence is good. Oh man, I gotta go Daniel, then Taryn, then Nick. I think that captures it.
Yeah.
Daniel
Daniel had a very good one.
It's good. Taryn's alliteration throughout every video. Taryn talks, tornado Taryn.
All
I
right.
felt like Taryn was trying to manipulate the male vote a little bit there, and I'm not gonna.
That's fair
I'm not gonna admit whether it worked on me or not.
We'll show Nick's results after this. He didn't even somehow he got rid of Nick and Daniel. All right, poll is locked. Let's show the results. Daniel, Taryn, Nick. I think that's what I voted. Those were all pretty good. I did actually really like Nick's kind of punchline at the end, though. I thought that was funny. Daniel, Taryn, Nick. All right, we are at the final duty of the night. This was the most sought after duty. This was the complete an outdoor scavenger hunt provided by Taryn, Nick, both Nicks and Josh. Do you want to run what they had to actually find? It was a rock.
It was a rock shaped like something. They had to visit a local park, and they had to. What was the last one? This was 3 weeks ago, guys.
Let's hope they did it.
Let's hope you did
Statue.
it.
It was the statue.
Oh yes, it was take a picture with a statue.
All right, let's get into
I
it.
wasn't prepared for that. Let's see it.
This task is called Scavenger Hunt. I need to find 3 things listed by Taryn Colborn, who is the judge for this task, and present them. So let's go ahead and narrate what I've done so far. First task is to find a rock that looks interesting.
A little tour of the rock garden here in the backyard. See if we can find anything interesting. Or something that resembles something interesting in the rock garden here. It looks like a rock. Yep, another rock. Oh wait, over here. Look at this. Okay, interesting. This rock looks like Dr. Bravestone from Jumanji. I think I'm gonna keep that one.
Second task was to visit a local park. And the third task was to take a photo of a statue. So, here's the video, here's the photo. Thanks, Taryn.
All right, we got the other Nick next.
All right, it's scavenger hunt time. I got 3 tasks I need to complete. I need to find a rock that resembles something, visit a local park, and take a picture with a statue. Now I'm going to start with the statue thing because when I saw that, I knew exactly where I needed to go. I have a perfect one in mind. So let's hurry up and get over there. All right, we're here. Feels freaking ridiculous holding my camera like this. All right, we're at a crossroads here. I made it, but there's somebody working on the fountain and stuff right next to it, and I don't know if I'm confident enough to just roll up and like do a selfie right next to the guy while he's working. So I don't know. We got to see. All right, we got it. Bail, bail, bail. So embarrassing. God. All right, I am visiting a park, and I guess I'll slow down for a bit. It's sort of a lovely day, and why not? Taryn, I don't know what you're trying to pull, making me experience all this nature and stuff, but I guess I'm a better person for it, and my day's improved, so thanks. All right, I'll have to find a rock. All right, I've been searching far and wide, and I didn't necessarily find a rock that resembled something else, but I'll kind of just show you some of the cooler ones that I found. So I just like this one because it was red. This one's kind of white and crystally, which is cool. This one looks like maybe it used to be a whole rock, but it was shaved off like on both sides. So that was kind of interesting. This one looks like an eye. Thought that was cool. And then this one just looks like maybe it's like a large rock viewed from a great distance, you know, which makes it smaller. But anyways, that's all I got. Okay, I need to go apologize for something real quick.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll go to the last one. It's Josh.
All right, today we're going on a scavenger hunt. We have 3 individual duties that are part of one specific duty. And we're really excited to do all 3 things for one duty. Man, this makes me really want to sabotage whoever judged this duty. Anyways, our first step of our 3 duties is to find a local park. All right, we locally parked. I'm going to go and find a rock that looks like something. Let's go. Is this a statue? Wait, is this 2 birds, 1 stone? 2 birds, 1 literal stone? Hold on. And the metaphor applies because I'm doing it for 2 parts of the scavenger hunt. Do you get it? Rock, statue that looks like bird. Perfect. Here we go. That's 2 of 3. 1 rock, 2 birds.
Oh no! Spoilers.
I guess I deserved that.
I just want to apologize.
For
I was killed
what?
at 11 p.m. last night.
All right, Cole is active.
Well, now we know who got the kind of a dick award, right?
Totally deserved.
No, those were all great. Anybody want to say anything?
I
think we agree, Taryn. Nothing else to say.
Strategic position where I don't want to vote Josh first because we're fighting for that last spot.
Great.
But I also feel like you might.
It's fine.
Nah, I'll vote you. Give it to you.
We got 8 in. All right, Taryn, what are you thinking?
Yeah, well, they were all great. I think that Nick Moreland embodied the vision of what I was getting at, getting outside and enjoying the outdoors. So that was great. Nick.
Also, my butt crack was in it, so.
Huh?
I said also my butt crack was in it, so I had to.
But censored. Like, come on.
Nick Barger also did that. He just didn't note that in the video that, he was getting out, but
Also no butt crack.
also no butt crack. No, those were both great. And Josh, yours was great as well. I appreciated the metaphor, but because of the sabotage, I feel like I have to sabotage right back.
Understood.
Yes. So I think I'm going to go Nick Moreland, Nick Barger, and Josh.
All right, locking it, showing it, and the audience agreed. MBJ. Nick B.
And I promise
Josh.
that I will never give 3 duties and 1 duty ever again.
It's okay. It was fine.
All right, we have the final results. Before we go into that, I wanted to share one last final video, which is all of the handshakes playing all at this exact same time. Let's do it.
I appreciate you guys being smooth.
I studied that video for much longer than I care to admit.
I'm gonna admit when I saw that the first time, since Taryn went last, I thought that the other 2 had added one like step to the video each time, and like made it one like move longer to kind of one up it. But
that would have been funny.
It was already pretty good.
No, it was great.
It's too bad you didn't have that.
I'm glad that my duty burned this creativity out of all of you guys.
I'm sure there was ways of. I don't know how you guys did it. I'm guessing it was just editing. Nobody was in our house. I mean, I don't care.
Oh no, they were all in there.
No, that's yeah.
I think that would that would have been pretty hard for Josh.
No, I was there.
You did.
You did?
2
Yes.
days ago.
I was there Thursday night.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a lot of stories I've been wanting to tell Taryn from that. And
There's a good one.
There's I think there's 2 good ones. But either way. All right, we have all of the results in. Let's see who our winner was. We have the total winner was a tie between Taryn and Nick, 16 points apiece. As we know, breaking ties, we pick who had the most popular duty. So Taryn ends up taking it on this. Congrats, Taryn.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Judge favorite is the next one. So this is this is going to also be Taryn and Nick. They both tied for that. So Nick will end up winning the judge favorite. But because Taryn also technically won this one, you get to pick. Do you want to take the prize for judge favorite, or do you want to give it to Nick? Right now you have the $11 RB.
I know. Sounds like a good date.
Yeah.
But I think I'm actually going to switch it up and go with the order up.
All right. So Nick, you just won the largest prize ever given out.
You get to go on the date with Will.
Yeah.
10% bigger prize than the last one. So
I know. Seeing Arby's lately, that's like one sandwich too. All right, we have the audience favorite is next, and we have a 3-way tie between Taryn, Nick, and Daniel. Obviously, we Daniel will end up getting this one, but Taryn, you now have the option if you if you want to take the duty swap, or if you want to keep what you got. You get to swap any 2 duties and doers.
No, I think I'm going to keep mine.
All right. So, Nick, you also have the option to take his because you had a more popular duty than Daniel.
So I'd be giving up my $11.
Correct. Yes.
For the duty swap.
No, I'm fat. I'll take Barbie's.
All right. So Daniel won the audience favorite. And then for the dutiest duties, last place. This is one that Taryn came up with. This was you must post on any social media about how you lost Duty Doers. So our dead last of the night was Josh. Shame.
Just horrible.
Good thing Josh still has MySpace.
It's true. It's going up. No, it's going on Zanga. I'm gonna write a blog about it.
Yeah, what if the person didn't have social media? Would they have to
create one?
Oh my goodness.
All right. So that's what we got. There is still one final order of business, as we always do. We have the duty banishment. So a few weeks back here, we had most everybody here had 2 duties that we didn't do. So while some of those might come back in a future episode, the ones with the least amount of votes are on the chopping block. So if they get banished, they have to basically just live with that shame forever. No one will ever be able to suggest that duty again. So I'm going to activate the poll here. You're going to see that there's 5 in here. Daniel had a tie for second place on his duties, so he didn't have one that was worse than the other. So put your least favorite duty that you never want to see at the very top, and your favorite out of this group at the very bottom.
What is ASMR?
If you were at the first one,
I know, I deserve it. Come on, give me the cliff notes.
I still don't remember.
It's like really soft talking.
Basically something like this.
Right. That like makes you tingle because you hear like the different types of audio cues. It's not just talking. It can be like just general noises too.
Okay.
It's worth a Google search.
I think I'm in.
It's the one at the top of the list that we're banishing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
On your phone, not on the screen. The screen will change. We got 6 results in. We got a dog sitting down. We got Quigley sitting down. So excited to be able to call him a name.
You've seen Quigley down under, though, right? Well,
I have now, actually.
Oh, good.
It was okay.
You've never seen.
I was pushing for Kurt to be his name too, so that would have worked out good.
All right, we got the 8 results in, 9 results in. I'm gonna lock it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locked. Showing, watch, and review the Venture Bros Season 2 episode. Bryant.
Why did you all hate that one so much?
That's way more effort. Oh, that's the second time. We have a 3-way tie for banished people.
I know. Yep. No, that's it would have been like 15 minutes of your life.
Yeah. You know,
Has
I've never
anybody here other than me seen the Venture Brothers before?
I've never watched it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm not going to start now. Just kidding.
Apparently none of you are.
The next one, though, he's going to be like, all right, go with episode 1 then instead of part 1.
No, that's the funny thing. There is no episode 1. It just starts with part 2, so the whole episode kicks off.
Brian, it was banished. We can't even talk about it, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Get over it. All right. Well, that concludes it. Thank you, everybody who joined us today, helping us name the dog, sending out the duties, watching the duties, voting on the duties. I will make all of these public within the next hour and a half or so.
Hey, look, Nick's here.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, way.
I'm kidding. But either way, I'll make all of these public.
Hit the wrong buttons.
No worries. We're just closing up right now. Everything will be public, though, and within the next hour or so. Feel free to look us up and see what the whole playlist as well, which will be in order of what we've got, or all the ones that we went through today. We'll also have this entire live stream that'll be posted, too, within the next hour as well. So,
is it your birthday, Nick?
It was a week ago or so. A little over a week ago.
Oh, crap, I forgot. Well, happy late birthday.
That's all right. I didn't expect everyone in the world to know about it. So, but thank you.
You're
you put,
Happy
you
late
put the hat
birthday.
on and got on camera, so.
It's forever memorialized now.
Yeah, it's on there. How we do?
Here it is, right here. We got Nick winning it. Well, Taryn won it actually, but and then we got Nick and Daniel, and then Josh got last place. Dutiest duties. He beat
Just
you by
the
1
worst.
point for the lowest score ever, though. So you didn't get the lowest, or not beat you. He, I guess, didn't beat you. You still have the lowest score, Nick.
Nick, you got 2 points one time?
6.
6.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the top.
Mathematically the lowest part. Yeah.
All right.
That's better.
Well, thank you everybody again. It was fun times.
Do I have
great-
a time where I have to have my social media post uploaded?
Give
An
him
SLA?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
I don't know. Next day, we'll figure it
All right.
out.
That's fine.
Hey, Will.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, Will, if you gotta jump off really quick. I was gonna show you this one thing.
Go for it.
I'm really scared.